Behind me is the Evolution Series E3 press. We launched the Evolution Series in 2019 at Label Expo, Brussels. The Evolution Series E5 has gone on to great success. Last year alone, we installed over 50 Evolution Series E5 presses in Europe alone. So that's almost one a week we were installing. Again, following customer feedback, we like to get the market feedback of what they like, what's required. Customers wanted a more simplified version, a true workhorse, something like the Mark Andy 2200 press, but with modern technology. So we simplified a few points and created the Mark Andy Evolution Series E3. This particular press still uses the Performance Series printhead design with load and lock technology. The base is on a 4 and a 4 configuration. This means it's available in 4 or 8 colors. The press is full servo from unwind through to rewind with 2 servos per print station. Optional auto register and pre-register. Options of things like chill drums, the waist wind up, the rail items, which I'll go into in more details. The Evolution Series E3 is a true workhorse label press. It's designed for your pressure sensitive materials. If you wish to run shrink, unsupported films, we can help you move up with the Evolution Series E5 or the Performance Series range of presses. The Performance Series P7 goes from a 13-inch width, 330 millimeters, up to 22-inch, a 560 millimeter print width. The Performance Series P9 is available as a 26-inch, so 660 millimeter wide flexible packaging press. We're going to start now showing you the setup of the machine to show you how easy the operation is. This is Greg, Mark Andy's very own Rocky Balboa. As you can see here, thanks to the design of the printhead, Greg simply drops the cylinder in, and thanks to the disc gauge bearer design, he can lock the cylinder in and change from a small repeat to a large repeat without changing any settings. When he locks, you can see the print cylinder spins at a faster speed than they are now. This is the register mark, a pre-register mark, reading a mark on the tool on the print cylinder, and it's telling each cylinder the position they need to be in. Greg will now simply go on to print. Here we have cold foil down first, so we'll be using that as a master mark. We're then going to overprint with 5 colors, including CMYK. This enables you to create metallic effects using systems such as Color Logic, so you can have multiple color effects using just one foil and then CMYK. As soon as the first color comes through, we call this the master. It prints a master mark, normally a 5mm by 5mm mark. The sensors will then pick up this mark and position the plates. So if we come in for a closer look here, so once the print comes through, Greg hits on this control, search for the mark, print. So you can see there, thanks to the 2 sensors, the pre-register and the auto-register, the plates automatically position themselves in the correct position within a fraction of a millimeter, depending on how accurate your plate mounting is. So you can see here, Greg is actually in advance of the web register. So he's setting the machine up in only a few meters. The auto-register system also helps to almost de-skill. It's perhaps not the right word, but in this modern day, with a shortage of the skilled workers or the printing industry not bringing in so many young people as ideally we would all like, this automation helps you bring in people like the apprentice schemes and successfully train them up to become skilled operators of the press. So you can see here within just 2 print station lengths, we actually have all 6 colors, cold foil and 5 spot colors printing. Now, this particular unit here is a full rotary vertical die station with easy access. Rather than just top access, you now have side access. This means you can load your magnetic cylinder and then place your magnetic plate onto the cylinder when already in the press. This avoids a lot of errors or damage to your magnetic plates. This particular machine is fitted with a Spilker micro gap. We can offer Wink, Cocker and Beck, all of the suppliers for your adjustable anvil. These are becoming almost standard on every press. With the environmental push and with changes in materials, you don't have a standard, say, 40 micron liner. You can have a 12 micron liner, a 15 micron liner, a 22 micron liner. And then you have the issue of the differences of caliper across the liner. Things like these adjustable anvils enable you to compensate for this and then still be able to run without having to wait for a new die remade at different height. Greg is now just taking the matrix up, and he will take it up to a standard vertical waist wind up. After this, we will go over to our Digital Series IQ, and you'll see the advanced waist wind up. The advanced waist wind up enables you to strip more difficult shapes at higher speeds. So Greg is now just going to make the final adjustments to register and the die cut, and he'll go to production speeds. So I think Greg is happy with his make ready here because he wants to show us all how quick he was. Good job, Rocky. So from your first color down, which this time is not a color, it's actually called foil, to 4-color process, spot black, in register and die cut within about 8 feet of material. This is thanks to the auto register and the pre-register system. Just over here, we have a BST electromat, a BST tube scan, 100% inspection. Again, 100% inspection systems are becoming almost standard on all presses. It helps you reduce your customer rejections or errors, so it saves you time and money of having to reprint those jobs. So in true Rocky Balboa style, Greg has just gone right up to full production speed. The Evolution Series E3 is fitted with the same new patented web transport as we have across all our presses. This includes a 24-inch infeed and a 24-inch exit pacing drum. This is the same size as our impression drums. So it means throughout speed changes, you have solid register without any movement. So currently we're running at 130 meters per minute. This particular machine will go up to 152 meters a minute, which Rocky has now seen as his challenge. So we're running cold foil, spot black, CMYK, die cutting, and we're running at 152 meters per minute. Perhaps we can show the operator control. This is a simplified operator control panel. You can color specify each station so you know which color is in which station. The automatic register will actually hold the registration for the operator. So as you can see here now, Rocky is stood here with his hands in his pocket. This is how simple and automated the modern day flexo press has become. Greg, thank you. So we're now going to move over to our newest digital offering, the Mark Andy Digital Series IQ, made in partnership with Domino. We will move over there in just a moment. Thank you.